Es mentira. Is it working? Is the audio working? Is the video working? I was born ready. Are you ready? Are you ready for this episode? 142. Why you need to shift your focus on acquiring income-producing assets. I'm not talking about an ass a day. Keeps the what? The jerking off away. That's a new one. Huh? Liquid. That way you don't have to throw your liquid. Right? Right? To start on this episode. Welcome to episode 142 of the CMR Podcast Network. Today we're diving into why you need to shift your focus on acquiring income-producing assets. One of the biggest differences between those who build wealth and those who struggle financially is the ability to recognize and acquire assets that generate income. I'm excited to have some of the best minds from the CMR Podcast Network joining me today to unpack this powerful concept. We'll have today Mars from Brick by Brick Podcast, Emily from Men's Belief Podcast, Jayandi from Day One Podcast, Vanessa from Lucy Sombra Podcast, and Manny from Consistency 360 Podcast. Each of them will bring their unique perspective to this discussion. Let's jump right in. Understanding income-producing assets. What's an asset, Mars? Not just money. You know, with friendships, there's assets and liabilities. Huh? It's just not money. An asset is just not something that produces money. I want to play a video. Shout out to Jayandi and Day One Podcast. We did an episode today, The Power of Your Circle. I want to play this video because it was good that you brought an asset is basically money. But an asset is just not money. Listen to this video.
Validation, he chooses to walk alone.
From Jordan B. Peterson. A man with a few friends or no circle at all. Listen to this. It's not to be a popular lonely wolf, but listen to this. Powerful.
A man with few friends or no circle at all, that's someone you don't want to cross. He's learned through tough experiences that quality always beats quantity. He doesn't need a crowd to feel strong. His power comes from within. While others chase after validation, he chooses to walk alone. He's seen the fake friendships, the drama, and the betrayals, and he's cut all of it out. Now he stands untouched, at peace. He doesn't need anyone to make him whole. He's complete on his own. The end. One genuine friend holds more value than 100 phony ones. His circle is small, his trust is earned, and anyone who brings trouble is swiftly removed. He values his time, treating it like royalty. He knows what he's after and never settles for less. So when you meet a man with a small circle or none at all, don't mistake it for weakness. That's real strength. That's confidence. He doesn't need your approval because he's already won the only fight
That video is deep. What message you got from that video compared to the episode? Why you need to shift your focus on acquiring income-producing assets? Because to me, an asset is a human. We invest into three things in this organization. Ourselves, we day trade attention, digital asset. We're creating content, right? Being light where there's darkness, bringing awareness while I'm still being myself. Because I refuse to be something else, even in front of camera. Ah, fuck them. Unsubscribe to this channel. I'm too valuable to fucking have to prove anything to fucking anybody. I proved it to myself, to God, and to the world, to the marketplace. In the personal level, I'm fucking valuable. In the professional level, I'm fucking valuable. That's why I'm an asset, not a liability. I add to people. Fuck adding. I multiply to people. Fuck multiplying. I should make another word. What message you got from the video and so far from the episode, intro, and overall?
So, I had to get around value. Like, said that about because you are constantly build yourself around you. Constantly creating value for others because iron sharpens iron. I love that. Want to be around wood. that energy. Oh, you gotta be active.
From 1 to 10, what would you rate your energy? Overall, are you, well, you're a woman to have your emotional up and down on a roller coaster? Do you get your period? Huh? The best thing a human could have is stability, emotional stability. Your energy is stable. I don't know if that makes sense. That's why my energy is always high. If it makes sense. The Map of Consciousness. Page 90 from Power versus Force. Read that book. But from 1 to 10, what will you rate your energy? A 6? I'll rate it a -6. You still got room to improve. People that love you tell you the truth. Not -6, boy. But you still got to work on your energy. A 6 is too high. Straight up. You got me? I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you this on video. It's all love. Energy management, believe it or not, is life management. If you can manage your energy, bro, the world's your oyster. But key themes today. What are some income-producing assets? We're going to talk about the difference between liabilities and assets, why assets create passive income and long-term financial stability. The rich buy assets. The poor and middle class buy liabilities that they think are assets. Robert Kiyosaki from Rich Dad Poor Dad. Why shifting your focus matters with Mars, Brick by Brick podcast. Mars, what does it take to make this mental shift, and how has this changed your life? The mindset shift from working for money to having money work for you.
Life, because as you know, all I've been doing, but now, for myself, my dreams, big impact in life, but
Now you're going to have more self-awareness. So you're going to be able to rate yourself, not just in energy management, right? Your energy from 1 to 10. You're going to be able to see yourself in the mirror and be able to tell your own self. Because now you think for a living, right? You work hard on yourself, you make a fortune. You're going to be able to make a fortune because now you can think for yourself. Another man, another woman is not going to tell you what you're worth because now you're becoming an asset, right? Why, today's episode, why you need to shift your focus on acquiring income-producing assets. Income-producing assets, to me, are also people. That's why I take the time to invest my time, personal development, helping people like you and or everybody else in the organization, bringing awareness, going against the status quo, going against your belief. Somebody got to be the bad cop. Imagine a teacher, if you're going to be my coach for basketball, right? I got to shut the fuck up and listen. So when you tell me, Carlos, you don't got no awareness. When you shoot the ball, the layup, you remove the hand. You got me? I got to shut the fuck up and listen. Make sense? Because now you're bringing me awareness. So if you ask me, Carlos, what will you rate your layups? Man line, woman line, numbers don't lie. 3-point line to shoot a 2. Because my mind is wired 2 is more than 1. But your mind is wired 1 is better than 2. Facts? Yes. You bring that awareness.
I believe that it should be. I don't want to just constantly force up to.
I'm a risk taker, bro. I'd rather risk the 2 than fucking make that 1. You know how many games we have lost thanks to not blame you, thanks to these geniuses that lack mindset. Why are you going for a layup, bro, when you could go for a 2? It's the same thing with money. Why you're here settling for less? When it comes to acquiring assets, income-producing assets, they can buy and flip, fix and flip, instead of buy and hold. See, we're long-term thinkers. We delay gratification. It's better risking it all in the big scale than settling for crumbs.
Question. I understand.
Give me all the questions. Go.
I understand. Hard thing.
That's an excellent question, bro. but I'd rather do hard things so my life could be easy than do easy things and my life is hard. 99% of people do easy things. See, I like doing things outside the box. Everything I do, from basketball, from business, from everything. See, the type of business models I've done all my life, you can't compete because you can't compare what you can't compete with what you can compare. I don't know if that makes sense. Huh? I'm gonna move different, bro, because I'm different. I'm cut from a different cloth. I'm different, bro. I refuse. If you go do easy things, I'm gonna just do. If you go do difficult things, I'm gonna do easy things. I'm wired like that. If the whole world would have been doing difficult things, I'll do the opposite. I'm just wired to do the opposite. I don't know if that makes sense. Every man wants that woman. I don't want her. But she wants you. I don't want her. Every man wants her. That's deep. You get me? So, your wealth starts with your mindset. Now you understand that or not? People don't have a money problem. They have a mindset problem. Facts? So, building a strong foundation by focusing on assets early. How can young entrepreneurs start building a portfolio of income-producing assets based on your perspective? And I'm going to give my perspective.
Most interviews, like, for people. Like you value a relationship. Valuable. Don't value.
To me, everybody's valuable, but you got to know how to deal with people and put people in the spot that they are. I don't know if that makes sense. You get me? You could have a snake, but just know that there's snakes. I don't know if that makes sense. But a snake is an asset. Bro, a snake was created by God. Why wouldn't I see a snake as valuable? Huh? We humans were animals. Animals are lions, fucking cats. You got me? Dogs. You got me? All different type of animals. So why not? I do see, as a leader, I see people's strength, people's potential, people's talents, people's gifts. You got me? I don't focus on their weaknesses, but I still do know what to, just watch out.
I'll see a snake in the Bible will help me like my experience. Bit by snake.
That's why if you don't want to be around snakes, why are you in their environment? That's deep. Huh? And if you're in their environment, you got to have that awareness to know how to move. You get it or don't get it? What else can you tell the world, Mars, when it comes to, why you need to shift your focus acquiring income-producing assets?
You need to shift your focus. Constantly focus on assets, liabilities make life harder. On growth.
Thank you, Mars. Appreciate you. How can young entrepreneurs start building a portfolio of income-producing assets? Simple. Surround yourself around an investor that understands, business portfolios, if it makes sense, that could help you create a business portfolio, if it makes sense. Like, we have different types of people here in the organization that are already building their business portfolio individually, if it makes sense, right? Why? Because there's no limitations in this organization. This organization's opportunities are our products and our services, right? But also creating content, telling our stories, right? Because our stories are glory. right? Our message, and we're the messenger. And guess what, world? We could monetize the message, the story, the knowledge, the vision. Facts? People perish because of lack of vision. That's why people need a vision-driven leader. I don't like vision, thanks God, because I walk by faith, not by sight. I'm connected to the infinite intelligence, the sixth sense. That's why, straight up, I'm one of the most creative men alive. Pound to pound, one of the most creative humans alive. Going back with this episode, why you need to shift your focus on acquiring income-producing assets. How you doing, first of all, Emily? Okay, so you have a positive mental attitude now, right? Are you productive? Focus on acquiring income-producing assets. The word producing has the word product, you could say, right? Producing, produciendo, produciendo. If somebody tells you, yo estoy produciendo, what does that mean to you? Money is a byproduct of value creation. You're in the marketplace serving, helping. The best sales strategy is serving, helping, right? So moving forward, why you need to shift your focus on acquiring income-producing assets, right? Real estate as a key asset. We're here with you, Emily from Man's Belief. Emily, why is real estate often the go-to for building wealth? Because obviously we're here in this organization helping people, you know, with their dream car, dream home, but everything started with the dream business. But the minute you have your dream business, you have Ants Believe podcast, right? You have multiple businesses now, right? Now, where you're going to be parking your money is buying your first home, right? Acquiring the first asset, right? But also, the minute your first home, too, also there's other luxury items, right, that are going to come in as well, like the dream cars with an S, right? So why do you think real estate as a key asset? Test. Okay, Emily's mic is not working, but let me just answer these questions. Why real estate is a powerful income-producing asset. Don't wait to buy real estate. Buy real estate and wait. Real estate is literally what cannot be created more. The world, God made, obviously, the world. He created the world full of real estate, and you know what we got to do? Value the real estate. By how? Huh? Leveraging it? How we should leverage real estate? Buying property, right? So people, they tend to save money, put it in the bank. But the best way to save money is putting it in the bricks. Shout out to Barnes from Brick by Brick. We did an episode, saving money on the bricks, meaning saving money in the asset class called real estate. I don't invest in stocks. My type of investment are real estate, obviously turning liabilities into assets, things that I like, right? So, for example, a car for me is an asset. A car is not a liability. Why? Because a car, especially if it's exotic, is a marketing tool. You could use that car to attract, you know, obviously the right people, but it also attracts also the wrong people. So it helps you identify the people that are materialistic, or also it helps you identify the people who you inspire or motivate, obviously, because you're going to basically reap what you sow. What you sow is what you reap, right? So the minute you invest in real estate, something's going to happen. You're going to be able to produce passive income. Audio's working? The next person can sit it just to test the audio. Who's the next person? Jay Andy from Day One Podcast. It's not working? Huh?
It didn't work with ours either. Still heard you. Like it's camera audio, so I have to talk louder. Like yours sounded good. Like yours is working, but this one I have to speak like this in order for them to hear me.
So let's stop the video and we'll do the second version of this episode to fix it. So, guys, there's going to be a second video, episode 142, why you need to shift your focus on acquiring income-producing asset. Is going to be the continued version, parentheses, continuation.